'Cause I will be your honeybee. Open up your fruit cage where the fruit is as sweet as can be. I wanna be your sledgehammer. Why don't you call my name? You better call the sledgehammer. This will be my testimony. I'm your sledgehammer. Let there be no doubt about it. Sledge,
It's the only one I can think of right now.
Because someone's gonna hear the clue and know exactly what I'm talking about.
I'm gonna end up sitting in front of a computer screen tonight, editing a final project.
What's the movie about?
It's the title's called The Devil Inside. It's basically Phil's bored and he sells his soul to the devil. But we were supposed to edit it tonight and edit and show our rough cuts, but the problem is the computers I was on, because we use Adobe Premiere, which is a great program. Adobe, if you hear me, I would like some product. Yeah, they're not listening. Anyway,
No.
Twice tonight I tried to edit the film in class and Adobe Premiere fucked up on me. Second time I had done it there's a scene in the movie where it segues into Phil's talk about religion. So we went to my hometown to shoot this. And there's a scene where Phil is trying to recreate the Amen TV show theme by doing this freaky little dance going up to the church that I used to go to in St. Anne. At one point he stops and looks like he's double dutching with some girls. And he's dancing up the steps. Well, I downloaded the Amen TV theme for that particular clip.
Also, while we're talking about clips for your show, what the hell happened when you were editing the recent episode of Killers, Cults, and Nut Jobs and the sound quality improved?
Oh, what happened? I think halfway through it, I didn't notice it, and I went back and listened. We were having problems. I've got this little. On the day we recorded, Phil showed up late because we were doing some History Bastards earlier, so we wanted to record some Killers afterward. Well, I had unplugged the jack because I got a four port USB jack now that I plug in. So we can stop using my, all of us talking on my Blue Yeti. Phil's got his own mic and Jeff's got his own mic. Well, I unplugged the jack and then plugged it back in without shutting down the program and restarting it.
So that's why the
So
sound.
my audio, yeah, my audio sounds terrible. His sounds great because it was registering him and not me.
I sound great no matter what I do. So it's.
Right.
I'm also humble too. Yeah. Okay.
Everyone always hears my show and asks. For the people who hear my show and don't know what I look like, everyone always asks the same question. Why does
Cleveland
that?
Jr.
No, they ask, why does that white guy keep saying nigga a lot?
Oh, me?
No, me. They think I'm white.
boy, are they looking at a photo negative.
They're just gonna hear this show and be like, he's racist against black people. He is black, you dumbass.
They're like I just tell them like I look like the son off the Hughleys. Leave me alone.
If he had 250 pounds.
I'm not that fat. I'm only like 239.
Okay, I was close. I was in the ballpark.
Like I'm not that.
Who the fuck is playing Donna Summers in the background? Seriously, who the fuck is playing Donna Summer in the background, man?
Oh, that is Walmart's commercial.
Oh, damn, I thought you was playing some Donna Summer doing some fucking Buffalo Bill shit back there.
Nah,
it puts the lotion on the skin.
Nah, motherfucker. First of all, if it turns out that Marissa's a virgin and she finally gets around to trusting me enough for that, I gotta be honest.
Put the lotion on the skin.
I gotta be honest, I have a playlist already set up.
Jesus Christ, man. I don't have... Okay, there was this one girl I was seeing a long time ago. And this day was cool up until a certain point, and then it just kind of went south quickly.
Okay.
I was living with my grandma at the time, and my grandma went down to Missouri for Thanksgiving. So I had my girlfriend over. Well, we were upstairs in my room and had my stereo playing, and she put in a Kiss CD.
I was made for loving you, baby.
No, that wasn't the song that we fucked to. That wasn't the song. Plaster Caster.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Oh, yeah. Hey, special meaning, man. Special meaning. Phil's heard. Have you heard Plaster Caster, Howard?
I might have and don't remember the name.
It'd be more interesting if it would have been King of the Nighttime World.
Oh, yeah. It was like 3:00 in the afternoon. So,
you want to hear a really funny story, Scott, of regarding music and sex with me? Because it involves your favorite...
Mr. Rogers theme turns you on?
No, Mr. I get turned on by crying, you son of a bitch.
Hey, I openly admit it.
Okay, you must watch some kink.com porn, don't you?
No.
You
No, I don't.
The sound of your voice right now.
No, I don't. I don't. Well, maybe I should. Phil knows the situation, but maybe I should.
Okay, go into my story. It involves your favorite person we've had on this show, Scott Tigger.
She's cool.
She's
as good as we are ripping you a new one.
Yeah, because she's seen me naked.
She's got added bonus then.
She says, and I quote, "I have had you inside of me. You can't lie to me anymore."
Don't mean shit to me.
Okay, let me try this again. She says, like...
No, but what song were you playing for her?
I
love you, you love me, we're one big happy family.
No, first of all, she's the only woman I've ever eaten the ass of. So,
Ooh, you tossed the salad.
I've tossed a few salads in my lifetime,
So
so
have I. Jelly or syrup, Howard,
uh, marmalade.
or her own.
All, all I'm saying is, uh, we were in bed and I had Pandora playing, and Pandora fucked me over
Okay. All
because
right. What did Pandora do to you?
we were after fooling around. I got on top of her and like, all right, about to go inside. She decided she trusts me. I was like, I will let you go raw one time, just one.
Ooh.
And Pandora fucked me
What
Be-
what
what
did
did
it do?
what did it do?
because have you ever heard of her Jodeci's "Forever My Lady"?
No.
All right,
When the very first time that saw your brown eyes, your lips said hello, and I said hi.
no, you never heard
God damn, Phil.
you've never heard "Forever My Lady" by Jodeci.
No.
Yeah, I've heard it.
Okay, Phil's heard it, so you probably know where this is going.
Yeah.
Let me pull up the lyrics to explain to the audience at home why this is goddamn painful. Uh,
Actually, while you're doing that, I've got an interesting. To this day, a friend of mine will not listen to Aerosmith's "Love in an Elevator" because of me.
what? What'd you do?
I fucked his girlfriend in an elevator. Hey,
That'll do it.
right. Well, it was remember that one redhead I used to date in high school?
Yes, she was cute.
Not Tiffany.
Oh.
Robin.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, she was the one I did in the elevator.
Okay.
And to this day, Mark will not listen to that song because he wanted to do it to her, and I.
Nice.
Yeah, well, they dangle the steak in front of me. I'm gonna eat it. Oh
I'm trying to
no,
find.
I got tonight while I'm going over the footage, Phil.
Oh, here it is. This is where
Oh,
the
okay.
song fucked me over. And you wanna know the worst part?
Verse 2, line 3.
This this song came out the year I was born, which makes this even worse.
Ooh.
So it was we were about I was about to stick it in, and it was like you and I will never fall apart. You and
Ooh.
I will do right from the start, baby. It's like, all right, she's still into it, and and then right when I have the tip in, it goes into these days we fell so far in love. Now our baby is born, healthy and strong. Now our dreams are reality. And right when that part played, it's like, all right, get off me. It's like, what? It's like, put a condom on. Why? It's like, I don't want kids right now. You said
Oh.
no. Fuck that.
See, ladies and gentlemen, that is why I'm fixed.
I thought that was court mandated.
That too.
I kind of was listening to some of your old episodes, Scott, and I finally figured out because I always ask the question: wait a minute, if Scott's Irish, why does he have a Polish last name? And then
I was
you listen,
adopted.
yeah, I was listening to the episodes like, oh, he's adopted.
Mm-hmm.
Because I realized that when I was at work one night, and I was like, fuck it, I'm gonna be here I gotta close tonight. What do I listen to? And I listened to the Gacy episode.
Our to so far to date, our John Wayne Gacy episode is the longest one we have done.
I listen to the Gacy episode if I know I gotta do a long night at my job, so I can just zone out for a while.
When we sat and did that one, we had no idea until we were done how long that show was.
Sir, that episode was almost as long as Jackson the American Dream.
Well, the thing is I just looked at it. It was like 3 hours and 2 minutes. Well, what would happen back in the day when we were recording was after a while, my computer screen would go black, so we couldn't see the counter going on while we were recording. So we and just read Gacy and did our bits. And when we finished, we thought it only took us like an hour or two because up until that time, I think our longest episode was, I think it was Bundy. Bundy was just over 2 hours. So we thought, okay, well, Bundy's going to be our long one. That's great.
No, Gacy was
Well, then when we
long as
did
fuck.
Gacy was long. When we finished that one, we were like, holy fuck, was that? Are we done?
Gacy, Gacy. The thing that made me mad about the episode with Gacy was that as soon as it was done, I was like, God damn, now I want some KFC.
Yeah. I think we made the same comment when we were
I was like,
done.
damn it, now I want some KFC. This is bullshit, man.
Because then, and Phil and I still do, when we sit to record Killers, we'll do like 4 shows at once. That way, we got enough to get us through the month. That way, okay, we're trying to work out a schedule with History Bastards where we record every 2 weeks. That way, we've got some stacked up, which is helping us out this month because we're not meeting up this Saturday to record because it's Thanksgiving and everything. And
I'm spending Thanksgiving. My dad's going to go help him put up a fence up in Bath. My dad lives in Bath. Reference to one of your old episodes.
oh, the Bath school bombing, nice.
Yeah, he lives in Bath now, and I'm going to his house to help put up a fence.
But we
yeah,
who else was it? Eileen Wernos.
6'4" black.
Eileen Wernos wanted KFC when for her last meal.
Yeah, I want KFC. So here's the thing: everyone always says all the time, "Oh, Popeyes is so much better." All right, here's the thing: Popeyes is good.
Testify.
Here's the thing: Popeyes is good, but it's like I'm gonna speak to my bias. There's only one Popeyes in my area, and I have to go to the hood to go to it.
Damn.
Like, and it's shitty too because they fuck up all the food. Like,
Well,
you want to know the only reason I would go to the Popeyes? You know, the one reason I would go to the Popeyes in my town.
There's a cute girl working.
No, my little brother works there.
Oh,
Yo, he gave you the hookup?
I don't know. He probably wouldn't because he thinks I'm an asshole.
Oh,
so does my brothers.
Well, you got to realize with my brothers, all my siblings think of me in a different way. Javon thinks of me as like the weirdo psychopath but cares about him. Phil thinks I'm just an asshole because me and mom don't get along, and me and Brittany have our own issues.
But no, my brother Jeremy and I, if Phil can attest to this, Jeremy and I get along great with each other.
Oh, me and my sister have a fucked up relationship.
Now when it comes to my step siblings, my sister Dawn thinks that she's better than the rest of us because she did 20 years in the Navy and everything, and I'm like, well, you're a stuck-up prude. That fits you better. I'm too much of an. There was always a division between me and my step siblings. Tommy is too much like my stepdad, and my sister Jamie's a crackhead.
Well, with my sister,
I'm not lying. She's a crackhead.
Well, the short answer between me and my step sibling, with my sister, is because my dad didn't tell us that we were related till we were in our fucking 20s. We ended up We ended up being each other's exes.
But ding 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 ding.
Shut the fuck up.
But ding 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 ding.
It's not like that. We didn't.
Oh, that's what they all say.
We knew each other since we were little kids. They didn't tell us we were brother and sister till we were like 23.
But ding 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 ding.
It's not like that.
Oh, this is like the black version of Star Wars. I guess that makes you Luke Skywalker and her Princess Leia.
Oh no, it gets worse. It gets worse than that with me and her. Like stuff.
You fucked her.
That's who I lost my virginity to.
But a ding 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 ding.
Shut the fuck up. Actually, that's what we. Actually, now that I think about it, we were each other's first. Oh shit!
But a ding 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 ding.
Stop it! Stop it now!
Let me find a song on iTunes here. Because now Howard's too young to know this, but see, ladies and gentlemen, back in the 80s, we had these places called skating rinks.
I know
Oh
what a
yes.
skating rink is. There's one in Lansing. Well, in Holt, really. There's one in Holt.
And every once in a while, you would get a DJ that'd come on and go, "Hey, why don't all you lovers out there hit the skating floor for this couple skate only? Here's a special song going out to all those special couples out there."
You're a dick.
Grab your sister lover and hit the skating floor, folks.
This
All
is
right.
for all you lovers,
Okay,
all you cousin lovers.
let me explain how this works out.
The song is explaining how it works out.
No, I can explain why it's not weird like that.
God,
In
that was
the-
so great.
No, it's
That was a perfect setup, man.
no. Let me explain.
Hey, just think about this. You don't have to invite her to a family reunion. She's already gonna be there.
We don't talk for a reason. Let me explain how this works out. Her mom used to date my dad for many years, and I didn't pick up on the fact that she was the one kid that she didn't have like a dad accounted for. And the thing was, her mom kept leaving her at my dad's all the time, but they didn't tell us, hey, this might be your sister till we were about 12. And by that point, we were already like crushing on each other. And our parents were still dating. And what happened was one night we were still wondering about that. And we just, one weird thought led to another. Because me and my sister, all accounts, we kind of think alike. One thing led to another. And, well,
Were you thinking about that before or during after penetration?
there was blood.
Do I have to get the song up again?
No! It's bad
You not only
enough I'm
popped your cherry. You not only popped your cousin, but you popped your cousin's cherry.
His
Something like-
sister.
We didn't know we were related, so my dad told us.
You know, I'm sorry, but your father dropped the ball on that one.
No shit, Sherlock.
You know, he should have said, all right, Howard, come here. I know you get a chubby for her.
No, he did at
But,
one point pull me aside and say she might be your sister, and I was like, but no one could prove.
And that still didn't stop you.
Well, you gotta remember this. My mom's partly to blame on this because I told my mom like, oh, Brittany might be my sister, and then my mom being the asshole she is because she doesn't like of my dad's three baby mamas. My mom doesn't like either of the other two. Like she has a
You're not supposed.
like. Don't get me wrong, Tashawn has no problems with Patricia as far as I can see, but my mom doesn't like either of them. Like,
So I guess walking up and giving her a hug shouldn't be uncomfortable, being that you've done much worse. Okay.
Well, it begs the question: did she let Howard do the shocker?
you mean sticking a finger in her ass?
Two in the pink, one in the stink. Bowling ball grip.
Well, we sort of dated for a while, so that makes things worse.
Fuck. So let me get this straight. People that you met when you were dating now see you two, and when you previously said, "Oh yeah, this is my girlfriend," and now when they're like, "Oh, refresh my memory. Oh, this is my sister." Hold on, wasn't she your girlfriend before? Damn.
We don't talk for a reason. Hell, you don't know the worst part? She has kids now, and I have a hard time talking to my nieces. God damn it.
So, so if those kids knew the story, they could literally walk up to you and go, "Are you my cousin or my daddy? Which is
No, it'd
it?"
be my uncle or my daddy. And then again, you would hear,
Oh yeah, uncle or daddy.
cue it up, goddammit.
God damn you, Scott Kladowski. Why do I feel like
Oh
a,
God.
why do I feel like the next time you talk about like this is gonna come up on another episode of Killers of Killers. You're gonna
We've
offhand.
covered some incestual bastards.
No, I feel like there was one episode. I can't remember what episode where you mentioned me.
Oh, there's a. I can't even remember. When people we put when I put the shows up, and then people start talking about some of the jokes that they love, we go. We said that joke in that one because we record so many, we forget what jokes we do for what show.
You made a joke about me on being on my show when I think it was the John Muhammad episode.
Okay.
I think that was the episode, and I was like, no one can ever hear this episode, or they're gonna start asking questions. Like,
Huh.
Oh God.
Just think of how much money you're gonna save when it comes to like birthday cards. You could combine like so much together. I mean, you're saving money left and right.
this
So
is
financially, that is excellent from a financial standpoint.
And I only thought this happened in white families.
There's hillbillies in everywhere.
anyway. Now
God.
that we can close this goddamn show up, because you got
But then when see the thing is he's taking his cousin out for dinner and he's like,
sister.
his sister date,
Well,
whatever.
you already banged your sister. Now it's on your cousin. I mean,
Okay,
Right.
Okay, since we're going down this horrible, fucked up road, I have
it's an unpaved road.
I have cousins who are attractive, but I've never thought of them like that.
No,
Just
because you
your
had your sister.
Like
But then
I have
when he
one.
came,
I have
oh,
one.
he's got one, and this is what happens.
No, there's one cousin. Won't say her name. Where are you finding this music?
On my iPod.
What the fuck is this?
Now, my question to you is: do you watch Deliverance and have fond memories?
No.
This is what he does at the family reunion. Stroking.
Hey, baby, you kind of cute. Are we related? What's up?
Okay, apparently I have one cousin who I didn't know was my cousin for a while because no one told.
And you until after you dated her.
No. I just never saw her around the family until like around the time my great grandmother passed away, and it's like, oh, this is your cousin, such and such. I won't say her name because I don't need one of my random family members hearing this show and telling them I said this.
Dude, before you go on a date, you need to consult Ancestry.com.
Because she's a beautiful woman. It's just, I was like, I'm glad somebody told me. I was thinking to myself, I'm glad somebody told me she's my cousin and not one of your random friends. Before I like slid into her DMs or some shit. Thank you, all of you.
Dude, listen. When you meet a girl, you need to have like a whole chart of your family tree and look. What's your name? Okay,
Okay,
you're not on here.
okay, which oh, okay, if we're talking about my family tree, which which side of the family are we talking about? On my mom's side or my dad's side?
Both. Just to be safe. Both.
And we're done. Fuck you, Scott. Keep playing it. Keep playing.
When I
Wait,
go to
that's it.
family reunions, I touch myself.
Shut the fuck up. That's you are an asshole, man. Anyway,
That's why I am the great white snark.
see this
You've
is
had a snark attack.
see this goes to why I was like, I hope to God I never have to meet Scott's daughter because I feel like it's gonna be worse.
It is. We just had an incident Friday with my son. I won't go into too many details, but we had to get him evaluated at the hospital. They should have kept me and my daughter because we were making jokes the entire time.
You got caught jerking off?
No,
No one hasn't caught him yet.
he's got a good corner. No, we were talking about he was being admitted, and we at one point we said you know, mentioned his birthday. Well, I said I wanted the birth date of 6/6/66. But you know, my parents weren't around, you know, I didn't know each other back then. And my son goes, "What wasn't your father doing in 66?" I said, "Well, not my mom."
You're. I always ask the question: who would win in a fight, your dad or Charlie Manson?
They're one and the same.
No, seriously, put them in
They're,
an
they're,
octagon. Who wins?
oh God. On sheer craziness, I think the old man's got him.
Like who?
Because Charlie had followers. Dad follows God.
Well, you also got to remember being he looked like Charles Manson when he was younger,
He
when
did.
Charles Manson was younger, and he looked like Charles Manson when he was older.
But
Charles
we've never
Manson
seen
was
him in
older.
the same place.
Just like crazy ball
I've got-
Z.
I've got right. I'm super lord powered now, son.
Go, crazy ranger.
I'm the Lord's Ranger. The Lord has called me to do his bidding.
But anyway, ending the show right here with my one cousin. I'm glad people told me about them, but the thing is, I see her on Facebook now, and you're like, you ever look at some of your family and realize when they're becoming that hot shallow girl?
Am I going to have to play the song again?
No, not like that. I mean, like you look at them and like you're turning into that. You're turning into one of those girls that used to annoy the shit out of me.
I've never had that happen. I mean, there was a few girls that was like that when I was in high school with them, but you know, I talked to them on Facebook and stuff, and they've kind of mellowed out. You know, dropped a couple kids.
A lot of the
You know,
a lot of the girls I knew growing up who were just assholes. They ended up most of them ended up dating white dudes.
nothing wrong with that.
No, the thing is,
We-
like one of them looked like Phil.
And there's another you out there, Phil.
Yeah, and
That's my doppelganger.
he's married to a woman who looks like porn reference coming. Maserati Triple X.
So my
Okay.
doppelganger is married to someone who looks like a porn star?
Yes.
Good.
Damn, Phil, your doppelganger did better than you.
Well, Phil's
But yet your doppelganger doesn't get, you know, dueling banjos played at him either.
Phil's also a whore, so
Yeah.
Yeah.
like
But I'm proud. I'm proud of it.
like I'm afraid
You know,
to
he,
bring,
he found something good he's had in life.
like I'm afraid to bring Phil around my aunts.
Do they put out?
Depends. Are we talking about my mom's sisters or my dad's sisters?
Either way.
Mom's sisters, maybe. Dad's sisters, two of them are married, so no.
Were
No,
they
that
working for? Were they
that's
working
not
for Cappuccino Latte?
No, 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 no. My dad. Okay, Cappuccino Latte is my great uncle by way of my mom's side of the family.
I can't. I still love that name.
just because they're married doesn't automatically mean a no. Just saying.
You are
Let's
not going to.
recite the pimp's prayer.
Okay, you are not
Hey,
breaking up a happy household. Cause so help me God, if you fuck up my aunt Pat's marriage, I swear on everything, Wayne Jr. will hunt you down.
You could call him Uncle Phil.
yeah.
Seriously, no, seriously,
I
you
mean,
you fuck up that marriage, Wayne Jr. will hunt you down.
it's not my fault that they want a little cream with their coffee, you know,
All right, first
and
of
I'm the
all,
cream.
consider. Okay, first of all, my aunt Pat is damn near Scott's color.
Damn, everyone on your in your family looking like me.
Does
Nigga,
she have a scraggly beard and male pattern baldness too?
no.
I don't have male pattern baldness yet. I just got a receding hairline.
First of all, I only look. Everyone's like,
It's
well, how do
receding
you
the
have?
back of to the back of your head.
How do I look like this? But like I have so many How are there
Light
so many?
skinned family members.
It's like, oh, it's very simple. My great grandmother had there's some missing pieces of history. I won't divulge family history on this show, but I will say some weird
No,
stuff
save
happened.
it. Save it for when you get famous and you have to sit in front of Dr. Henry Louis Gates Jr. on finding your roots, and that way I can record it on PBS and laugh my ass off
Oh no, I already know
because
that I'm part Cherokee.
I'm gonna see if I can get on the film crew that day. And I'm gonna be back there with dueling banjos playing in the background.
They won't know that story.
Oh, they will.
Sir, you go on
Dr.
television.
Gates, Dr. Gates.
You go on television and tell that story. My father will hunt you down.
Skip, I got a story for you.
Sir, I'm serious. You tell that story on TV, my father will hunt you down.
A couple classes with you.
The only thing scarier than me is like me, but like 6'4" and like bordering on 300 pounds.
So we'd have Cleveland.
Like, look, my dad gets ass, so
Obviously,
So the first thing you
when
see,
his son got his sister's ass.
But a bounce. Phenomenon. Phenomenon.
anyway, we're gonna end the show here. Anyway, we're in the show here. You know the usual. Show's on YouTube now. Um, still on iTunes. Still on Podbean. Um, yeah. Try and find this on YouTube. Share, share, share. Eventually post this on Facebook, then get it around to my family, and then I have to have an awkward conversation about why I'm telling family business on the internet.
Awkward family conversation.
Anyway, later. Hold on, and one last thing. The usual. No
But a
matter.
ding, 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 ding.
No. And remember, folks, no matter what a
No
stripper.
sex in the champagne room.